The Pine is a player that we're thinking is going to underperform their fantasy projection. Not necessarily saying to go out and full on bench them, but a guy that we see having a tougher time living up to their fantasy expectations and how that one will come to pass there. So let's go ahead and start. And each of us are picking a running back, a wide receiver, and a tight end.
I guess I'm just a hater, but I'm going to go Marvin Harrison Jr. here as my Pine wide receiver. He's projected to finish wide receiver 13 overall with 12.4 points. Arizona is traveling to Buffalo. We'll get a chance to see, kind of what Kyler and him have developed. I don't believe we saw Kyler at all in the preseason. If we did, it was very sparingly. So, yeah, there's so much hype around this kid, and I get it. He's a high draft pick, but I don't see it. I don't see it here week 1 in Buffalo.
I think they find a way to get this done. I think he suits up, but I do not think he is ready to suit up. So I'm going to take Jamar Chase as kind of a home run play here in week 1, see if I can get an early lead. And even if it's something he's on, I just need him to step on the field for 1 snap, and it counts, right? So I need 1 snap from Jamar Chase. And then if nothing else, he falls through the floor, and then I gain a bunch of points, and I take an early lead. So that's what I'm banking on here, guys. It's kind of my home run shot to see if the contract deal gets done. I know they're actively trying to work towards it. It's a bit of a challenge because there's 2 years remaining, not 1, and the money and blah, 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 blah. But he's currently at wide receiver 7, projected at 13.9 points, so basically 14. I think he comes in under that total, even if he does play, just because he's missed so much time here and just kind of out of sync with Joe Burrow. So we'll see how it goes. But Jamar Chase is my week 1 Pine for wide receiver.
I like that thought. I went something with that similar kind of thought process of going out and selecting a guy that's really just need to see at least 1 or 2 snaps and could bank on that one there. I'm calling for Jalen Waddle as the Pine this week, right? He's been dealing with a calf injury much of the offseason here, and this is a deal that he's missed several weeks of practice. So it could be one of those that we see him come out not necessarily up to full speed yet. And so at his wide receiver 11 ranking, projected to do about 12.5 points, I think this is one that we see him out or underperform on this one.